Hello loves, welcome to the fourth video, and it is the tour. We are finally here. Now before I get started, this is an attic and it's unfinished. So you will find some things that's, wood or beams and things of that nature. So it's not a finished space. Also, there's going to be a lot of shadows here because this is an attic and there's plenty of shadows that's coming from the beams. So if there are some dark spots, that is the reason why. But I will try to lighten those up for you guys. So before we begin, you may notice we have carpet here. Yes, my husband have installed these carpet tiles that he had in his garage area, and he had some left over and decided to install some where on my side of the attic, and I just loved it. Also, he installed plastic over the installation so the installation won't shed and fall down on the floor or get disturbed by the shelving or what have you. So I thought that was a great idea. I am so glad that he did that for me, and it goes all the way around the room. So most of you know how this all began, right? It was a mess. So I'm going to show you the before of what it looked like. So here is where it started. Remember, I got up in here and I was pulling stuff out and throwing things here and pulling things there, and until I emptied this space right here, and it started with these 4 bins, and these are the beginning of my Christmas decor. So I tried to put this in the way that I actually grabbed the bins. So here are my greenery. When I say greenery, there's my wreaths and my garland and anything that I need that's green. And what happens is these are the things I put up in September, October time frame. I put all my garlands on the windows and on the banisters or on the cabinets, and they stay that way until after Thanksgiving because at least they're up. And so I wanted them close to the door so I can get a hold of them. So these 2 here are garlands and wreaths, and then these 2 are my tools and accents. Now the tools are, when I say tools, I should have said something like accessories, because that's where my tree skirts are, and my bow maker, and surge protectors for the Christmas trees, gift wrapping boxes, all kinds of stuff in there that you would need for Christmas. And below that are all of my small picks and fruits and ribbons, and you name it is in there. So those are accessories down at the bottom. And everybody know of this Open Me First bin. I have done a video on that. If you haven't seen it, I will link that in the iCard above. But this is the bin that I open first before anything, because here's where I do all my planning. It has my planner in there, my planning books in there, have the candles in there, Christmas cards. Everything that you need to do before you even start decorating is in that bin. And then right on the side here is where all the decor happens. So depending on what kind of theme that I want, these bins helps me out. I began with these bins. Right in that corner there, those where all of my mini Christmas trees and my guest room Christmas trees are at. So they are in that corner. And then we have our themed bins. Now these themed bins, there's about 8 of these. I put these in zones so I know how to organize it is the best way for me, and also where to find things. So this is zone 4 here, these themed bins, and I have everything from White Christmas to Glitz and Glamour, Toast to the Holidays, Season's Greetings, all that jazz, Old Saint Nick. And from these bins I can create other themes because there are so many different items in here and so many different accessories in my color theme, so I can exchange and items in between the 2 themes and create another theme. That's what I love about it. Then we have our basic colors here that I use in my themes, and we have the silver, we have black, we have brown, and we have white. And then in this corner, those are all my clear colored ornaments. So I need a bin for that. That's why it's open. So I need one more bin for my clear and crystal ornaments. Here are my branches that I use for all of my floral designs for Christmas. And then as we go around up here on this ledge, now if you remember, all of this on this ledge was insulation from the front all the way to the back. And we decided to get some subflooring and lay some flooring up here for extra storage. And it works out great. On this side is more Christmas items, more bigger items that can't fit in these bins, like my 9-foot Christmas trees, or my deers that I have wrapped up and put in between each of these rafters, my plants for Christmas, my Christmas boxes that I make depending on the theme. And then we have Christmas bins here with all those bigger picks that I need, plus my pajamas there. And then right in the back are gold accessories for Christmas. Yes, I do have gold accessories, but I have not used them in years. That concludes the Christmas section on the left-hand side of the attic. So now let's go on the right-hand side. So we're going to start right on top of this ledge here. Now this is the right hand side. This is where all my houseware and decorations and things of that nature that's overstocked or that's too big to store downstairs in the home. I have a lot of artwork, people. I love art, and they are large. Some of the pieces are very large, and I needed a place to store them. So I put them up here on the ledge off the floor. And right here is where I have them stored right in front of each other so I can just thumb through the art that I need. Right beside that are my long stem florals. Here's all my florals that I have for that I use for Christmas and that I use for the summer, because I can exchange them between the two. And then here are all of my fall overstock decor. These are the larger fall items, the pumpkins and the other large decor that I need, that I use for my tablescapes or my island styling. They're all in this bin. As we go around again, here is where I store carpets, rugs, bedding sets, suitcases, and my buffet tables. So I have a space for everything that I need stored, and I can easily find it, and that's what I love about this attic. I am so glad that I finally organized it, because now I have a space to store all these things from out of my home. Now we're here on the right side of the attic. This is where all the little things that I store that's overstocked and don't need to be in the main house. So right in front of us, right when you walk here, this is my homeware, houseware, or home management, or whatever you want to call it. Most of these things here are things when we first moved into the home and we exchanged or upgrade, like electrical plates or light fixtures, things in that nature, and we just needed a place for them. So let's talk about this section. Right here on top we have chafing dishes. Now this is, I love this, because normally my chafing dishes are inside a bin or inside a box, and I have to pull it out, find the pieces, clean it up. Now everything is together and is ready for me to use. The second shelf is all the little things that, like I said, that's overstocked, that's used for the home, that I don't need in the main house. So this drawer right here, now I don't want to get too close. I'm going to get as close as I can, because you can see my shadow, the way the light is behind me. So I'm going to try to let you see what's inside these drawers without me being in the way. These are electrical plate covers. They are used to cover the electrical metal box unit to protect the box until the switch or plug unit is installed. Right below that are the odds and ends, and these are just basically things that we don't use from furniture pieces, or these are roller casters that came off of furniture. The next drawer are for extra surge protectors, and above that drawer are the wall switch plates. We had all of the basic wall switch plates removed and replaced with brushed silver switch plates. So next we have extension cords. All of our extension cords are up here. We have heavy duty extension cords, and we have your regular extension cords. And then these two are empty for extra storage space that we need for whatever I need. And in this box over here are all of our light bulbs, our extra light bulbs. So here on the bottom shelf is where I keep larger items for my home management houseware and my overstock party supplies. Now the houseware is basically where I would keep certain things that I don't want in the home, that I don't use that much, like potting soil or gardening tools. Right now in there is light fixtures that we exchanged out in the home. There's extra smoke detectors down in there, alarm systems in there. Here's where our overstock party supplies go. Napkins, plates, even extra chafing dishes, tableware, tablecloths, you name it, it's in this bin. And then next to that, right over here are boxes of platters and trays. And this section between these two, we have extra room to put boxes in there for houseware. But this box right here is a drawer in the closet. So it's part of a closet-made drawer. This section here is my home organization and accessories. So everything that I need to organize my house that's overstock here or decorating things. The first large drawer is my shelf liners. And then we have accents, decorating accents. We have little things that's in this drawer there. And then right below that, we have odds and ends. The little bits drawer are for small decor pieces that belongs to a bigger piece. And I needed a place to put them so it won't get misplaced, lost, or broken. For example, this small piece goes with a decanter. Right down here are my odds and ends, and that's just what it is. It's just odds and ends decorating items, masks. I got plenty of Swarovski crystal items that I collect. All of those are in this drawer, so that's just odds and ends. And these are my shelf liners, because I have plenty of shelf liners, and I don't want to keep them all downstairs, so I have a place for them. And then we have little accent items that are overstocked because I have a whole lot of these fruits. There is a place downstairs where I store them, but I don't need them all down there. And right at the bottom is all of my home accents and decor pieces that I don't need at the moment, but if I want to have them or if I want to use them in my home, I know where they all are. Right here in the back, we have, you probably can't see it because it's too dark, this basket here with all of the extra charger plates. Store them in these baskets. I have the round ones and I have the square ones. Here in the front, I forgot to show you guys the extra wrapping paper that I have there. And I have a spot for that. And right here in this corner, I hope you guys can see, those are where my big items are. We just have those two huge black lanterns. We have huge round candlestick holders there, and then we have some stars there and a very large spear. All right, lastly we have the holiday decor preparation section. Now this is one of my best sections here in the attic, and I just loved it. I didn't have enough room to do this downstairs, and basically what I was doing, I was bringing a table downstairs in a room, and those crates there, I will put them on the table and then filling them up. Up here in the attic, I can do that without having it in the way. So I can start as early as I want. I don't have to start in September because the table or whatever is in the middle of the room. This way is up here, and I can just start whenever I want filling these things up. So for on the first shelf here on the shelving unit, we have accent ornaments here for the first crate, and those are my accent ornaments will go there. Then we have themed ornaments. Right below there are the two crates for my husband and I. This is where we put our gifts for each other. One is a bee. So my husband can put my gifts there. And here is my husband's bin, where I can put his gifts in there. So very convenient. And then on the next shelving unit, the first shelf is the crate ribbon, ties, and bows, and the other crates is little bits. And when I say about little bits, it's those little items, that crystal pieces or accent branches or fruit picks. And then down at the bottom, here is gift wrapping accessories. And what I mean by accessories, little toppers for gift wrap you would put on a gift. And then we have decor accessories. And those are just like pillow case covers, or it can be a centerpiece item, anything like that. So I have a place for it right in this little section here, and I can also store things on top of it if I want. So this is my holiday decor preparation section, and I am going to just love this because this is the first time I have a space for it that it can stay here all year round and I can use it. Well, that would do it, my friends, for this attic tour. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I had I want to say fun, but it was a chore. Believe me, it was hard work, but I am so glad that I finally done it. I've been wanting to do this for years, and I finally got it done. And it's very useful, it's functional, and it's efficient. And I just love the way it looks now. It's nice and clean as the attic can be, unfinished attic. And it's organized. I can see everything I need just by turning around in a spot and looking. And it's so easy to find stuff. So I hope you guys can use some of the tips that I give you guys for each of the videos and give you some ideas of how you can go about organizing, decluttering, and finishing up your large space in your home. And I'll see you guys on the next video. If you love DIYs, decorating, organizing, and so much more, click the subscribe button and click the bell for new videos notification every week. Don't forget to visit my other social media platforms for ideas and tips to decorate, organize, or better your home living. Until the next time, my friends, smooches!